Hey, how you doing, my broker buddies? My name is Mike. I am your host on this episode of FBTV. Today we're going to be talking about tennis elbow, or in my case, fishing elbow. Got the old tennis elbow going on. It's going to take about a year to heal. I've had this before. I knew I had it before, but I couldn't remember if it was this arm or if it was this arm. I had to go back and look at my old videos, and it was this arm. I'm going fishing today. I've got it all fixed up, ready to go. We'll see. Okay, coming up today on this episode of FBTV, really? We're going to be talking about tennis elbow. Coming up today, we're going to be talking about a Trihaul rate. Trihaul-rate. Trihaul rate. Trihaul rates. That's what we're going to be talking about today. You'll find Trihaul rates on the DAT load board. Matter of fact, let me show you right here. If you look at the DAT load board, if you are doing a search for a truck, search trucks, search loads, it's going to give you the broker carrier spot rate, but it's also going to give you the best Trihaul rate. That's what we're going to be talking about today. But what is a Trihaul rate? Well, before we get into that, let's talk about what is a Freight Broker TV coffee mug. You need to get yours now. You'll find it on our website, freightbrokertv.com. You go down to the bottom of the page. You can order yours. Two versions. You got the black one like this. Then you got the white one that is just like this, only it's white. So you can get that from our website as well. Trihaul rate. You've got to understand when you're dealing with a load board is doing nothing but collecting data all the time. It is a data collection tool. As I take a drink of coffee. Okay. As a data collection tool, it's collecting all kinds of data, such as rates. That's how they come up with the spot rate. Been wondering how they come up with that rate? Well, from the rates brokers post on the load board, well, they accumulate all that data, and when somebody does a search, they're trying to get a spot rate. That's how they come up with that spot rate. Matter of fact, if you look below, right there where it's the broker to carrier spot, here it's flatbed low from Atlanta to Dallas, and it's showing an average rate per mile $2.08, $2.08, but the range $1.89 to $2.29. That's telling you from all the data collected in their database. The lowest rate per mile is $1.89, the highest rate per mile $2.29. They averaged out all the rates, and that's how they came up with the $2.08. Okay, makes sense. Now that's a broker to carrier spot. To be able to accumulate this data, they are actually gathering the data from brokers that have actually posted rates with their loads. Okay, and that brings us to Trihaul rate. First of all, you have to understand a trucking company, if they are operating properly, they have their own customers, and what they're trying to do is haul a load out for one of their customers, known as a head haul. Okay, that's where they're making the most money, because that's a direct contract with that customer. You've heard the term contract rates. That's another rate tool. Okay, that's another data collection system, but that's a video for a different day. Topic for a different day anyway. But the trucking company operating properly, they have their own customer base near or around their terminal, their base of operation. That's where they're making the most money on the loads. They take a load, let's say there's a trucking company in Dallas, and they've got a customer around Dallas. That is a load going to Atlanta. Okay, when they get to Atlanta, obviously they're searching for a load trying to get back to Dallas. And this is when a trucking company would be using a broker so they could get back to Dallas to service their customer base as quick as possible while making money. This is when a trucking company, this should be the only time a trucking company is willing to give up a percentage to a broker. Okay, let's be realistic here. A broker is not meant to be a trucking company's dispatcher. I was talking to a fellow here the other day. He's got 10 trucks. He is his own trucking company. They're using a broker 100% of the time. On average, a trucking company using a broker 100% of the time is losing anywhere from $300 to $600 a week per truck. $300 $300 to $600 a week per truck. Because there's broker fees. Whatever load that trucking company is picking up, that broker is getting paid the head haul rate from that customer, that shipper, and they're taking a percentage off the top and paying the truck. Okay, so you figure out that percentage, and if they're using a broker 100% of the time, yeah, $300 to $600 per week is what they're losing per truck, which if you got 10 trucks, that's $3,000 to $6,000 per week. There is not a dispatcher on the planet worth $3,000 to $6,000 per week. And I know some of you dispatchers will disagree with that. But come on, let's get real. All right. Now, Trihaul rate. What the load board's trying to tell you with the best Trihaul rate is that, hey, Mr. Trucking Company, don't look for a load going right back to Dallas. Look for a load someplace else. So when you take that rate, stack it with the load going that someplace else, then when you get someplace else, you can get a load from there going back to Dallas. You could have a Trihaul rate of $221. And the key word there is could. Now let's take a look at this. Best Trihaul rate. What it's showing us here from Atlanta to Dallas. Average line haul right now is $1.72. Fuel surcharge 36 cents. $2.08 per mile, 784 miles. If you had a load going straight from Atlanta back to Dallas, $1,630.72. Now, what they are telling us down here, they're saying, hey, Mr. Trucking Company, look at this. If you get a load from Atlanta and go to Greenville, South Carolina, you're going to make a lot more. Okay, you're going to make $2,380.17. That change, yeah. If you go to Atlanta to New Orleans, you're going to, and then go to Dallas from New Orleans, you're going to do $2,208. Hey, Mr. Trucking Company, if you don't go straight back to Dallas, but if you pick up a load in Atlanta going to Bowling Green, Kentucky, you're going to do $2,486. But hey, Mr. Trucking Company, hey, if you go to Tifton, Georgia, and then from Tifton get a load out of Tifton going to Dallas, you'll make $2,158. So you see what they're doing here, right? They're looking at all the other loads from the day that they've collected, spot rates, obviously, and they're trying to tell you, hey, don't go right back to Dallas. Take one of these other loads going someplace else, and then when you get to that someplace else, get another load, find another load that will take you the rest of the way to Dallas. Well, that's well and good, but there's a lot of variables here, and this is why you've got to be real careful with the tools you're using when you're dealing with the load board, because it is a data collection tool. Okay, this is all smoke and mirrors. Okay, first of all, understand a trucking company, if they got a customer in Atlanta, and that customer had a load going, or Dallas rather, the trucking company in Dallas, and they had a load going to Atlanta. When they get to Atlanta, they want to get back to Dallas as quick as they can, because that's where their customer base is. That's where they're making the money. Plus, they're giving better customer service. They're there to haul their customers' loads, and that's what a trucking company should be doing, is taking care of their customers, not trying to take care of a broker. See what I mean? Okay. Now, the other thing we're looking at here is look at the mileage. Okay, let's go back up here. I did some math on this first one. Okay, that Greenville, South Carolina, there is quite a mileage difference. What? 200, almost 300 mile mileage difference. Okay, that's going to work out to 41 gallons. That's 7 miles a gallon. Average price of fuel is $3.05. So, from what you think you're making, take $127, almost $130 off that, because you got to put that in fuel, the extra fuel. Okay. Now, if that don't sound like it much, you're still making $22.53, I believe, if I'm correct, once you take the 127 off. But now it's costing you an extra day. It's costing you an extra day because, okay, you get from Atlanta, okay, Greenville, South Carolina, saying 145 miles. Okay, that's not far. But if you get loaded in the afternoon, you're not going to be able to deliver that till in the morning. Even if you get loaded early enough today, and you make it to Greenville where you can get the load off this afternoon, you're still not going to get loaded till in the morning. You could have been in Dallas tomorrow picking up a customer load. So, it's smoke and mirrors. Yeah, take it with a grain of salt. Anytime they come up with extra information like this, understand what it is. Look at the big picture. Don't just take it for face value, because usually those numbers aren't. Yeah, it works for what they're trying to tell you. And if the planets all lined up and you were able to do that and get that load going there to be able to make that extra money and everything was just hunky-dory, yeah, why not? But the truth of the matter is, what are the chances? What are the chances of you getting someplace and at that location, that destination, during that Trihaul, you actually have a load that would get you to where you want to go, back to Dallas in this example anyway. All right, I get asked that a lot. What's Trihaul rate? So I wanted to explain that. Hopefully I did. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments below this video, or you can visit our website. We have forums. On this page you'll find this video. There's a form right below it. You can fill out the form, put your question in there, submit it, and we'll be happy to answer it. Our website again, freightbrokertv.com. Now, we are slowly but surely adding subscribers, and we'd really like for you to subscribe. So if you came across this video, help us out, subscribe. We're trying to get the subscriber base. We're trying to build that subscriber base. Matter of fact, when we hit 100 subscribers, contests are going to begin. But we need 100 subscribers to get there. Okay. Prizes are going to be valued from $15 to as much as $700, but to be eligible to win, you must be a subscriber. And there'll be more details coming up about that later on. I want to remind you, too, about the FBTV continuous broadcast on our freightbrokertv.com website. It has, it's like a TV station. Okay, best I can describe it. It's continuous TV. But there are programs in there that are not going to be available on a play-on-demand type video like we have here on YouTube or the other videos on our websites and such. And you'll be able to see those. Those are such videos that are going to go into more detail about the training. It's Pro Trans Live, from season 1. We have some episodes up there. Don't forget, again, Freight Broker TV coffee cup. Be cool. Be cool. Order your coffee cup. Go to our website, Freight Broker TV. Get it ordered now. It's an 11-ounce mug. I've said this before. When I first got mine or ordered it, I was a little skeptical of it. I didn't know if it had a sticker on it. Didn't know what it was going to be like, but it's really a fine mug. This is it right here. Okay, this is the black one. Let me turn it all the way around without spilling it. All right. I hope this has helped you a little bit today, explain what a Trihaul rate is. Have a great afternoon, great day, a great week. I'll be talking to you real soon. See you later.